ready for your Swan Fit workout? Remember this? We're going back to the basics with the towel. So we're going to use a hand towel for your Swan Fit workout today. So if you need to go grab one, go get it now and bring it back and join me. We're going to start with a warm-up, and it's a pretty challenging one. You're going to balance on one foot. I'm going to do the one that I am less stable on first, but you do what you got to do. You're going to sink down, bend the knee, bring the towel to the ground, and then you're going to press it up over your head. And keep going with that. I'm going to stand sideways too so you can see. My knee's bending, but your core stays engaged. And you want to hold the towel tight and suck your abs in every time you reach your hands to the ground. You do have another option. Keep going. The other option would be to put a tiny little finger on the wall and just, you don't have to hold the towel if you're doing this one, but that would help you get warmed up and stable as you kind of get ready if you're not quite ready to stand on one foot yet. Two more. This one will get you warmed up really fast. Awesome. Now, go ahead and switch legs. Right foot or left, whichever one you decided to lay it on. Take it down, bring it up. Firm grip on the towel so you're getting your upper body warmed up too. Your legs are going to be burning, but you want to get those arms moving and the blood flowing. We're doing about 20 on each side. You can do a few extra if you want. But really straighten out that leg, tighten the abs, keep it a nice fluid movement. If you feel like you're about to fall and you need to put a little toe on the ground, that's fine. Challenge yourself with the balance. It's really good for your hips, knees, ankles, and joints. Last one. Awesome. All right, now, wide stance. Hold the towel over your head, abs in tight. You're going to stretch as far as you can to one side, keeping everything square and forward. Once you can't take it any further, take the towel to the ground. Bring it up, stretch it as far as you can to the other side, take it down. Keep that core tight, belly button pulled back. And again, you're getting as much range through the torso as you can before you take it to the ground. Big movement. These are just like our rainbows that we've done before, or a little bit like the oblique work we do at the bar in our bar workouts. This is great for your waistline. It's lengthening, it's good for your hips, especially the back of the hips where a lot of times we get tight. And you might not even feel like you're doing a whole lot at first, and it'll kick in. You'll feel this one tomorrow. Out of all the things we do, you might be surprised. This is the one that will give you the biggest souvenir. Keep it up. We'll do a few more. Big stretch. Take it around. One more on each side. Take it up. Big stretch to the floor. If you can't reach the floor, that's okay. Just keep working toward it. Very good. Okay, we're going to take it onto our knees, and you're going to keep your hip bones pointing forward. Hold the towel up over your head. Really give it a good pull. In fact, let me have that back to you. You're going to flex to the right, pull your elbow in, reach it up over your head. Flex your lats to the left. You can see how those muscles work. So, you're just pulling it in, release. In, release. We're on our knees so that you can really work on pressing those hips forward, keeping the torso long, flex, release. Squeeze it. This is one of those exercises where you gotta make it work. If you just kind of drop your arm down, it's not really doing anything. You gotta squeeze your triceps and lats. Squeeze your biceps too. You can go a little higher volume with this one. You're doing great. Core in tight. I'm going to face the side so that when we lead in to our next exercise, you can see what the heck is happening. Now keep that belly in. If you feel your low back start to ache, you might be arching it a little bit. So keep it sucked in. Keep that rib cage slightly forward. One more on each side. Very good. Now, those arms are up over your head, and you're going to sit back onto your hips and reach this out in front of you, and then you're going to lift your hands up and press your hips forward. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Reach it out. And it doesn't matter what order, you don't have to, make sure things lifted a certain time. You're just reaching. Now continue to pull the towel apart. So you're still using your lats and triceps. Your arms are probably starting to get a little bit tired. Your shoulders are probably starting to get a little fatigued. And that's okay, that's normal. We'll give them a break in a second. Reach it out. When you're folded down, you gotta scoop those abs out. Make your abs work. 2. 1 more. Lift it up. And go ahead and release those arms. Let them hang for a second. Bring your legs around. You're going to roll onto your back. And you're going to have your left leg extended out. Your right knee is going to be bent. You're going to take that towel back in your hand. But this time, you're going to hold your elbows in. So you've got the towel kind of like you're holding it in a hammer curl position. Belly in tight. You're going to roll up. Reach into your shoelace. Roll back down. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, roll down. And as you roll up, you'll kind of pull the belly in. And then once again, you'll scoop it out again on the way down. Firm grip. The towel doesn't really move much. I mean, you're just keeping a firm grip to keep your biceps active and warm. You're really just reaching it over the knee and then reclining back. 4, 3, 2, back to your last one. Very good. Now straighten that same leg. Towel grip shifts, and you're going to just roll up, reach it over your head. 2, 3, exhale, 4, 5. You're doing great. Just keep rolling up. And nice spinal massage on the way down. You can point the toe on that leg that's extended up. If you feel the knees start to soften a little, like mine was, you can straighten out the leg. Keeping that leg up and the muscles flexed is a great way to tone the quads without putting a lot of pressure on them. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. All right, now, this right leg is going to come into a 45-degree angle. Pull that belly in, and now you're going to bend the elbows, hold the towel back in this position, floor, floor, side to side, little Russian twist. 3, 4, keep the belly in. 5, 6, 7, try to keep that leg straight. Flex or point the foot, doesn't matter. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Lower that leg down. Let it rest. All right. We're going into the other side. Bring the left heel in. Bend elbows. Then you're going to roll up. Put it over the foot. And roll down. 2. Ooh, second side will be harder because things are probably getting tired. Belly in. Try to use control from that core. A little bit of momentum may be necessary, but try to keep those muscles flexed. You're doing great. If you feel like you're starting to wing it up there because your abs are getting tired, well then you feel the same way I do. You can pause it and take a little break if you need to. 4. Or you can just fight through it as best you can. 2, and 1. Awesome. Roll back. You can rotate the palms forward now. Straighten the leg. And you're going to roll up and down. This one you might find yourself traveling across the room. If you're inching off your mat, just scoot back to the middle. I'll be scooting back here in a minute. Straighten that leg. And also, if you can't roll all the way up, don't force it. Just crunch and back. Crunch and back. Just try to get the shoulder blades up as high as you can. 3, 2, 1. Whew, that was rough. All right, legs straight, 45-degree angle. Still keep that belly in. Elbows bent, floor, floor. Woo. Your abs are going to be burning with this one with the oblique work we're doing, the abdominal work we're doing. Your waist will be feeling tight. 10, 9, straighten that leg. Use those hips and quads too. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, let's flip it around. Coming into a table, we're going to stretch out those hip flexors a little bit and also work the lower back and the glutes. So, we're still going to use the towel, but we're going to keep it pretty low intensity with the towel just by holding it firm grip and spreading it apart as far as you can. So now your triceps are flexed. So what we're going to do is just take this leg, you're going to kick it up as high as you can, pulse, and then bring it in toward the nose. Back, back, tuck it in. Try to keep that hip from opening up too much. I know it's something I'm always working on, but the more square you can keep the hip, the bigger stretch you'll get through the quad and the hip flexor on the other side. Belly in, and remember, keep that hand towel tight so that you can pulse, pulse, knee in. I was adding pulse in the middle. Just pulse, pulse, bring it in. So that you can feel those triceps flex, is what I was gonna say. 5 more. 4, bring that knee toward the nose, and really scoop those abs out. 1 more. Very good. Other side. Take it back, back, in. Back, back, in. 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 Reach up, up, in. Feel that low back. Get a nice gentle contraction as those glutes really burn. And feel the abs really working as you tuck it in. 2. Last 1. Very good. Back on your feet. You're going to stand up, take your right foot and bring it back. Your left foot's going to stay forward. And we're going to sink down, and you'll bring the towel just to the inside of the leg. And then you're going to straighten the legs and reach it up over your head. Then we're going to sink down, take it to the outside, and bring it back up. Here we go. Down, up, down, up. That's 1. Down, up, 2. Nice deep range. 3, 4. You're doing great. We're just taking this to 10, so you kind of get a double with each one. 7, and 7 on the other side. 8, 9. Last one. Very good. Drop the heel down on the back leg, and we're going to reach the towel toward the toe, hinge forward, stretch out the hamstrings, roll it up, reach it back up over your head. The towel kind of brushes along the leg to keep the stretch in close. Belly in. Nice deep stretch in the hamstring, lift it up. You don't have to lock out the knee. Kind of pay attention if you feel like you've got it locked. Just put a teeny tiny little bend in it. And reach. When you reach that towel over the head, You can gently bring the towel behind the head. It's going to open up the shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2. Here's the last one. Very nice. Woo, shake that out. All right. Right leg in front, left leg behind you. With this one, we keep the hips squared. We're up on the ball of the feet. Towel up over the head, and you're going to sink down, straighten, down, straighten. That's 1. And 2. 3. 4. Really feel those obliques working. Transverse abdominals. And keep that belly pulled in. And don't fall over. 8. 9. Last one. Awesome. Drop the heel down. Straighten the leg. Reach it forward. Stretch it out. Roll up. Bring it over the head. 3. Big stretch. Kind of look forward and keep the spine somewhat flat too, so that you're really working the hamstrings, lengthening the hamstrings, and not just folding over or rolling over with the back. So it helps to just kind of look forward. If you have a mirror, you can just look at yourself in it. Reflection in a window or something. In about 2 exercises from now, we're going to need a wall. So you need a little bit of wall space, just enough to lean on. So start thinking about that. Eyeballing the room. 2 more. Stretch it out. 1. Awesome. All right. You're going to hold your towel close together. You can fold it in half and just take a firm grip. You're going to sink down. Weight kind of on the heels, toes and heels are together, belly in tight, coming down into a deep chair pose, or like you're going skiing, I guess. And you're gonna sink your butt back, and then press straight out in front of you. Pull your elbows in and flex your lats, and press. Sink it down, press. 5, 6, 7, 8. If it helps for you to have a chair to sit back on to help keep your joints stacked and your knees on your ankles, or the couch or something, just barely tap your butt on the couch, and then stand up and press forward. Tap and reach. We're going to do 8 more. 8, reach. 7, scoop out those abs every time you push the hips down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Okay, 1 more exercise, and then we'll need that wall space. All right, so we're going to get into a high plank, or forearm plank, sorry. But you don't need your towel for this one. You're going to step the feet back, pull the belly in, and you're going to reach the heel up and bring it down. Up, bring it down. But I want you to keep your foot flexed and take it slow pace so that you're using your hamstrings. It's like a hamstring curl here. We're flexing it now. We lengthened it. We lengthened it, we flexed it, we're lengthened it, now we'll flex it again. All sorts of fun here. Belly in tight. You get 10 more on each side. Don't rush through it. 9, 8, keep that gaze somewhat forward. 7, 6, belly in, last 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Awesome, nice job. All right, so you're going to take it back to a wall. I'm going to use this one right here. You can just lean on it for a second if you need to. Then bring your heels forward, and you're going to slide down on the wall until your thighs are parallel to the floor. Then pull your belly in, hold your towel, press your back, your spine into the wall, and reach the towel up over your head. Stay looking forward, lower it down to your knees. 1. Pull the towel apart with your hands. 3, 4. We're doing 20 of these. 5. Every time you pull your arms down, add some resistance. That's going to pull your belly back toward the wall. So as you lower the arms down, you should feel your belly pull back toward your spine. I think this is 10. So last 10. Your quads should be feeling it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Slide up the wall and take it back to the floor, onto the mat. You can sit back on your heels and lean forward. You're going to have your right arm pressing forward and your left arm is going to be glued in, your bicep by your rib cage. You're going to pull your belly in, and then this hand is going to add your own manual resistance here. You're going to press back and flex your tricep, then pull forward with your front hand. So it's like a push and pull, one hand resisting the other. So press it forward, push it back. You can add as much resistance as you want. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If this is not getting hard, then you need to pull harder. 9, 8, 7, 6. You got 5 to go. 3, 2. Mine is burning. And 1. Awesome. Very good. Okay, we're going to do the other side. I'll face this way. Lean forward, bicep glued in. You're pulling it with the other hand. Abs in tight. And press. Squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6. Flex the tricep. And then pull it back. When you're pulling it back, you want to resist with the hand a little bit. You should really be shaking a little bit. Just a little bit. Last 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, very good. If it got easier at the end, then you must have been letting go. All right, now you're gonna stand up. We're gonna hold this towel over our head one more time, then I promise we can put it down for a minute. You're gonna hold the towel over your head, and then rotate your palms so they're facing each other, and you're gonna reach it toward the bottom of your hairline, the base of your, or the top of your neck, down and up. 3, belly in, chest up, press that chest forward. 5, pull the towel apart. 7, 8, woo, 9, 10, last 10, 9, 8, you should be feeling this everywhere in your upper body. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, drop that towel for a minute. We're going to take it to the floor. And heels in, belly in, shoulder blades together. Let the backs of your hands just relax on the earth. So you're wide, your palms are up toward the sky, your belly's in, your chest is open and wide. You're going to bring your legs up toward the sky and point the toes. We're going to alternate, opening up, working your inner thighs, and then the other side. So if you need a little angle so you can see what's happening over here, it's right, up, left, up. Okay, well, get out of that knee now. Keep that belly in tight. Point the toes to keep the muscles kind of flexed and long. And then if you feel your belly start to relax, put your hand on it if you need to. You don't have to be spread out wide, but this does kind of stabilize your core more. If you want, you can press on your belly and make sure you're sucking it in. You're doing great. Try not to let it fall down. Try to control it down. 5, 4. Every time you pull your leg up, suck your belly in farther. 3, 2, and last one. Very nice. Bring the knees into your chest. You're going to roll up onto your tailbone and recline back, gently stretching through the front of your shoulders. You can be on your tailbone, hips in tight. You're going to tuck your knees in as far as you can. Extend out and then flutter, flutter. So it's a little bit of a complex movement, belly in tight. Knees in, out, flutter, flutter. In, out, flutter, flutter. In, out, top, bottom. Again, with this one, keep that belly button pulled in. You're also working your inner thighs here. You're working your quads, your hips, and you'll definitely feel it working those hip adductors and abductors. You're doing great. We've got 3 more. In, out, flutter, flutter, in, out, in, out. 1 more. Let me go to 3. Okay, let's just do 1 more. Awesome. Lower down. Reach the arms up over your head. Flex the feet. Point the toes. Flex the feet and roll up. Sit up tall. Hinge forward. Very good. Now, we're going to stand up. Take a wide stance. Bring the hands behind your head so your elbows are out wide. And we're going to hinge forward, reaching toward the toes. So once you've kind of folded over, you can just let your arms hang like a rag doll. Now with the upper body relaxed and the shoulder blade wide, we're going to turn the toes out and we're going to plie and stand up. So we are in a plie, so not like our stripper frog exercise where our toes are forward. We're actually turned out. We're stretching out that inner thigh now, kind of working against that exercise that we just did. Lengthening the hamstrings, just starting to get things loose as we wind it down. You did an awesome job. 3, 2, still keep that belly in. We might be winding down, but we're not done yet. Make an inch the feet a little bit wider and just walk your hands to the left. Fold over and relax over the left leg. Just relax, let the head relax, let the shoulder blades like spread apart, open through the upper back. Walk it through to the other side. Fold over. Walk it back to the middle. Tuck the tailbone under and roll up. Bring your hands behind your back, your head. And you're going to press it once. Press it the other side, just getting one nice last flex through the obliques. And you're going to bring it together. Let's take a full bow, not just a curtsy, because that was hard. You did it.